So retaliation after the proceeding is concluded, retaliation crimes, which I think Congress filled that gap in the 40s, those obstruction of justice or not?
Your Honor, I think they could be. They're in 1503, and there has been a proceeding pending, and that's going to have both historically, purpose-wise, and also, I think, prudentially in terms of is this a standard that would make sense. All of those could include a
So you're not arguing for a temporal nexus alone, then?
I think my friend in their briefs gave the name temporal nexus. It is the existence of the proceeding at some point. I think we've used the word extant proceeding. I guess former proceeding would be fine, too.
And accessory after the fact if there was a proceeding? I guess I'm not understanding the distinction between retaliation and accessory after the fact that you're drawing. Maybe I'm not following.
Your Honor, I think, if I may try to clarify, what we would see as being consistent and involving a concluded proceeding would be something like interference related to a proceeding that has been pending. So there has been a process and then a retaliatory offense, like in 1503 where it's captured, it is relating to that process. And, of course, there's the word relating, so maybe that's some use for it there. Accessory after the fact doesn't require that any authority of any kind ever have known or suspected that the principal's offense took place. If I lend Bob a shovel to go bury the gun he used, I may have some intent to help Bob avoid punishment, but we don't need to know that the sheriff is coming down the street or that the grand jury has issued an indictment. There is no relationship. The wheels are not yet turning. No accessory offense.
But the wheels would turn. So going to the temporal point beforehand, the wheels would turn if you didn't take this act with the intent to frustrate the process of justice. So what about that? The most effective form of obstruction of justice is to convince the witness, kill the witness ahead of time, prevent the witness ahead of time, hide the witness.
Your Honor, I think that would be a bad act. It would be criminal. It's
not obstruction of justice?
It is not, because what you have there is the wheels might or might not turn. And Aguilar tells us might or might not is not enough.